Today I'm going to be working through my fridge on a chronic pain free day, batch cooking for planned chronic pain days. To start with, I'm going to be making a tomato and red pepper soup, and I'm going to be getting and juicing some oranges that I got from my local food pantry. And I'm going to be cleaning my greens from the garden and my herbs. I will be tackling cutting up my cucumber. I'm making an apple crisp that is not whole food plant-based, but I eat mostly whole food plant-based items. This is one exception for the month. And also, I have some tomatoes from our local food pantry as well. I'll be cutting up this squash. In the back, I have 3 containers of spinach that I'm going to blanch and freeze for recipes as well. It's a great way to keep greens preserved so that you can use them for future use and they don't go bad. But I did get 3 containers from my local food pantry. And this is my greens container. So once I wash my greens in here, from here, I put them directly into that greens saver with some paper towels, and it keeps them fresh for me. And I use them in wraps with a little bit of hummus or guacamole dip. I have everything pulled out of my pantry as I'm preparing to cook today. Majority of what I have has come from my local food pantry as well. If you'll see, I've got some pinto beans. All of these have come from my food pantry. This came from another food pantry, which is the Great Northern beans, and the quinoa did not, but I keep everything in the bags. Then what I do is I put them all in jars to use for recipes. So I've got quinoa here, I've got red pintos there, I've got the Great Northerns there, I've got some brown rice, I've got some lentils, and I've got some white pinto beans as well. In the back of the pantry, I've got barley, black beans, and oats. And then the lentils I purchased, and the kidney beans came from the food pantry. And then I've got 4 bags of white rice. I know it's not the best, but it does come from the food pantry, so I use those when I don't have rice. And then this is flour that also came from the food pantry as well. So it is possible to eat a whole food plant-based diet with items from the local food pantries. So what I do is I find my beans, and what I do is I go on Pinterest and I look up vegan recipes for Great Northern beans or red pinto beans or quinoa. Today I'm going to be making some red pepper stuffed quinoa, so I'll be using probably that bag and a little bit of that container there, the jar. So that, like I said, I bought that at the store, but I do like that recipe. It's provolone and red pepper stuffed quinoa, but I do keep the provolone out, and I'm just making it vegan this time with the recipe. Okay guys, I finished about 7 or 8 of the tasks I had for today. I'm going to finish the other 5 tomorrow. But I did get the apple crisp done, the stuffed quinoa peppers, and the tomato bell pepper soup with, I substituted chickpeas with Great Northern beans. And that is what a prepper's kitchen really looks like. And that is the steamed butternut squash I got from the food pantry. And in here, I still have to do the greens. I'm going to steam the spinach tomorrow. I've got tomatoes sliced. I've got fully raw Christina's red pepper pesto. And I made a vinegar, cucumber, and dill salad. So that's all that I got done today. Tomorrow I'm going to juice the oranges, zoodle the zucchini, and make myself a raw salad.